in food resources. Learning about food, food grain production, improvements in crop yields. We know that all living organisms need food. Food supplies carbohydrates, proteins, fats, minerals and vitamins, all of which we require for body development, growth and health. We obtain both plants and animals are major resources of food for us. We obtain most of this food from agriculture and animal husbandry. India is a very populous country. Our population is more than 1 billion people and it is still growing. As food will be needed for this growing population, we will soon need more than 250 million tons of grain every year. This can be done by farming on more land. But India is already intensively cultivated. As a result, we do not have any major scope for increasing the area of land under cultivation. Therefore, it is necessary to increase our production efficiency for both crops and livestock. We have had the Green Revolution, which contributed to increased food grain production. We have also had the White Revolution, which has led to better and more efficient use as well as availability of milk. These revolutions mean that our natural resources are getting used more intensively. Also, simply increasing grain production for storage in warehouses cannot solve the problem of malnutrition and hunger. The majority of our population depends on agriculture for their livelihood. Increasing the incomes of people working in agriculture is therefore necessary to combat the problem of hunger. Scientific management practices should be undertaken to obtain high yields from farms. For sustained livelihood, one should undertake mixed farming, intercropping and integrated farming practices. For example, combine agriculture with livestock or poultry or fisheries or beekeeping. Improvements in crop yields. Cereals such as wheat, rice, maize and millets provide us carbohydrate for energy requirement. Pulses like gram, that is chana, pea, that is matar, black gram, that is urad, green gram, that is moong, pigeon pea, that is arhar, lentil, that is masoor, provide us with protein. And oil seeds including soybean, groundnut, sesame, castor, mustard and sunflower provide us with necessary fats. Vegetables, spices and fruits provide a range of vitamins and minerals in addition to small amounts of proteins, carbohydrates and fats. In addition to these food crops, fodder crops like berseem, oats or Sudan grass are raised as food for the livestock. Photoperiods are related to the duration of sunlight. Growth of plants and flowering are dependent on sunlight. As we all know, plants manufacture their food in sunlight by the process of photosynthesis. There are some crops which are grown in rainy season called the Kharif season from the month of June to October. Paddy, soybean, pigeon pea, maize, cotton and green gram are Kharif crops. Some of the crops are grown in the winter season called the Rabi season from November to April. Wheat, gram, mustard, linseed are Rabi crops. In India, the practices involved in farming to increase the production of food grains can be divided into 3 stages. The first is the choice of seeds for planting. The second is the nurturing of the crop plants. The third is the protection of the growing and harvested crops from loss. Summary: plants and animals are major sources of food. Scientific management practices should be undertaken to obtain high yields from farms. Crops grown in rainy season are called Kharif crops and crops grown in winter season are called Rabi crops. That's all in this topic. We shall study about variety improvement, production improvement and protection management of crop in the next topic. So, see you soon.